Good afternoon and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 227, part 2, using the Sefer Hachinuch, a mitzvah that keeps us on its way, the prohibition to swear falsely, and here we go. This is also found in the third book, Vayikra Parshas Kedoshim. The Chinuch goes on to discuss the limitations of oaths of utterance. Oaths of utterance apply only to matters that are within man's ability to do, i.e., things that one can choose to either do or not do, whether to do so in the future or having already done so in the past. How so for the past, i.e., what are examples of oaths of utterance regarding things that one had the choice to do in the past, such as where one expresses an oath and says, I ate, or he says, I did not eat. Similarly, if one expresses an oath saying, I threw a stone into the sea, or saying, I did not throw a stone into the sea. Activities such as eating or throwing a stone are optional matters that one may choose to either do or not do, and therefore can be the subject of an oath of utterance, which again is prohibited if it was not necessary or it was obvious. All right. How so for the future? What are examples of oaths of utterance regarding things that one has the choice to do in the future, such as where one expresses an oath saying, I will eat, or he says, I will not eat. Alternatively, where he expresses an oath saying, I will throw a stone into the sea, or saying, I will not throw a stone into the sea. Since these are optional matters, they can be the subject of an oath of utterance. However, with regard to matters, i.e., activities that are subject to restrictions of the Torah, the concept of an oath of utterance does not apply to them. This is because an oath can take effect only on an optional matter. That is, a matter that if one desires, he may choose to do it, and if he desires otherwise, he may choose not to do it. This rule is derived from the above verse as it is stated, to do harm or to do good. However, with regard to anything that is a mitzvah matter, he is obligated to do it, for such a matter is not optional. Therefore, an oath of utterance cannot take effect on a mitzvah matter, whether for the future or for the past. For example, with regard to the future, if one swears to fulfill a mitzvah and does not fulfill it, he is not in violation of an oath of utterance. Similarly, with regard to the past, if he swears that he performed a mitzvah and it emerges that he, in fact, did not perform it, he would not be in violation of an oath of utterance. For just as no liability takes effect for expressing an oath of utterance on mitzvah matters that one swears to do in the future, so too no liability takes effect on mitzvah matters that he swears to have done in the past. This is how this topic is set forth in the place dedicated for its discussion in Tractate Shavuos. There's a lot more on this, a lot of footnotes, but we're just touching the surface, so we will continue, God willing, tomorrow. We're not going to go as deep. That you have to come and learn with me one-on-one, and we'll take the proper time to learn this properly. Thank you for listening to Sponsor Future Halacha, or Future Mitzvah in this case. 36, 100 for the gold. Have a wonderful rest of your day.